35 يا أخوة. وما يغنيك تشييد المباني. And what will suffice you, huh? From building buildings, you're building buildings and so on. Will that suffice you? How will this suffice you? إذا بالجهل نفسك قد هدمت. If you have, يعني what will constructions suffice you if you have deconstructed yourself with jahl? What will erecting and establishing buildings will do to you and suffice you if you have demolished yourself with ignorance? Allahu Akbar. نعم.
الله عليكم. 37. And between them in the divine text is a great difference.
36 again. جعلت المال فوق العلم جهلا. You gave wealth, a level above Islamic knowledge, and this is ignorance. Allahu Akbar. نعم.
الله عليكم. 36. You prefer money over knowledge unknowingly. Indeed, you have not been just in your reasoning. 37. And between them in the divine text is a great difference. You will know this if you read Taha.
نعم. موسى عليه الصلاة والسلام, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his brother Harun, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them the nubuwwah, prophethood, and giving them the knowledge from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the tawheed. And what does Fir'aun have? And Haman, what do they have? They have wealth and the power and high status, and what was the eventually what happened? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala drowned Fir'aun and he lost his hair after as a kafir, and he wanted to become Muslim before he died, and he died. And the aqiba, the good ending, was for Musa and those who believed in Musa. نعم. Everyone listen to this. Verse 46. فليست هذه الدنيا بشيء تسوءك حقبة وتسر وقتها. الله أكبر. نعم.
أحسن الله إليكم. 46. For this dunya is nothing. It grieves you for long periods and makes you happy for a short span.
الله أكبر. نعم.
47. And its likeness, if you ponder over it.
No, not its likeness. No, not its like. وغايتها, and its most. وغايتها, its most. إذا فكرت فيها, if you thought about it. كفيئك أو كحلمك إذا حلمت. الله أكبر. Like your shadow, or like the dream once you dream. Wallahi, this is life, يا أخوة. Right? You go to someone who's 90 years old and you say, you remember when you were young and so on and you were a child. He says, just like it was yesterday. Subhanallah. Just like a dream that you had. Good moments, past. Bad moments, but it's just like a dream. You don't relive them. You only live now. Subhanallah. Subhanallah, ya akhwan. This is life. Why do you exert so much then for this life? Why is it your goal? Why is it your ambition? Why is it the thing that you care about the most? It's like a fleeting dream. It will never continue to last and exist. Allahu Akbar. Naam. The Shaykh says, can you name me? Don't look at Google. Can you name one very rich person at the time of Imam Ahmed? Someone who's very rich. No. No. At the time of Imam Ahmed, they said Elon Musk. Allah Musta'an. The ruler. طيب, this is a smart, al-Ma'mun, the ruler. This is a smart answer. But if we said, ban Nura, can you ban Nura? Hamad, this is able to. So the Shaykh said what? Man yaqdal, who can? He said, Yalla ya Jama'ah, why can't you name someone who is rich? The Shaykh says, because when he dies, his remembrance dies with him. Some are saying later inside. You only know him because he is alim. طيب. And the Shaykh says, maybe he would be remembered only what? Because he made awqaf, for example. And he held, for the sake of Allah, he put some charity or lands or so on. And the Shaykh says, and the alim, like Imam Ahmed, and who's of his level, and his likes, and those that are close to him or less than him, they are still alive for us with their ilm. Who from you doesn't know Imam Ahmed? Who from you doesn't know Al-Bukhari? Who from you? Oh, brothers? And he says, we are comparing now between knowledge and ignorance, and between the scholar and the one who is rich. We don't see any مقارنة, any competition. هذا زائل وهذا باق. يعني علم remains and wealth goes away. So what is true wealth, ya akhwa? If I ask you a question, what is true wealth? The answer is your knowledge. And we can add to what the Shaykh said, acting upon that knowledge. And I believe that the Shaykh said knowledge without mentioning action because he means it with the knowledge. He doesn't imagine knowledge without action. Why? Because it enters the grave with you. The money that you have in your bank account doesn't go to your grave. This is not even yours in the first place, ya ikhwa. This is for your heirs, as the Shaykh here explained. And as we add, ya ikhwa, wallahi, it is for your heirs. And how many a time, in my family, I know in my family, my wife told me this story, someone that is in their family, that he was working hard to build his house, and once he built his house, I think 4 days and he died. This house was not his, it was for his heirs. Subhanallah. Therefore, ya ikhwa, what we should be working hard for is knowledge and acting upon that knowledge. Gaining the hasanat. Our true what, ya ikhwa? Our true wealth. And the Shaykh says, at the time of Imam al-Hasan al-Basri, سجنت بها وأنت لها محب فكيف تحب ما فيه سجنت. You are present in it and you love it. How do you love that which you are imprisoned in? Allahu Akbar. نعم.
الله عليكم. 49. You eat what she brings forth, but soon she will eat from you.
الله أكبر. تطعمك الطعام وعن قريب ستطعم منك ما فيها طعمت. الله أكبر يا أخوة. الله أكبر. You eat from it, you eat from the earth, you eat from the dunya, you eat from the ground. And then who's going to eat, ya akhwa? You will be buried under the sand, ya akhwa. This is life. Think about it. Allahu Akbar. Wallahi, how beautiful is this poem. وتطعمك الطعام وعن قريب. عن قريب. It's not going to take long. 50 years, 70 years, 80 years, 90 years. It's close. It feeds you from it, and then it will eat you. You will eat from the ground, and then the ground will eat you. You'll be buried in it. And soon. So remember, Allah al-Musta'an, to prepare for that day. Naam.
51. And you witness every burial, and it's as if what you saw will not happen to you.
Allahu Akbar. وتشهد كل يوم دفن خل. And every day, you witness the death of a loved one. كأنك, as if you were, لا تراد لما شهدت. As if you were not intended in what you witnessed. You witness someone who dies. You witness someone that has died. And you go to the burial, and they bury him. As if you have nothing to do with this. Ya subhanallah. Wallahi, ya akhwa, I know someone who doesn't pray. And his brother and father died. And he got affected heavily. And still did not pray. And still doesn't pray. Subhanallah. Wallahi, when you look at this verse, don't you think about this? You'll bury two people that are from the most beloved to you. And as if this has nothing to do with you, this is your end. All of us will die. All of us will come to this point that you have witnessed. And as if what? As if you have nothing to do with it. You're not meant by it. La wallahi. You are. Wallahi. This is a reminder for you. Therefore the Messenger ﷺ said, أكثروا من ذكر هادم اللذات. Mention often هادم اللذات, that which يعني destroys لذات, يعني that which you enjoy and so on. And what does he mean صلوات ربي وسلامه عليه? Death. So that you remember يا أخي.
أحسن الله إليكم. 52. And you were not created to inhabit her, rather to transit her, so take your purpose of creation seriously.
نعم, you're only a passerby. In this dunya, you're only passing by. نعم, كن في الدنيا كأنك غريب أو عابر سبيل. Be in this life as if you are foreign or someone who's passing, who's a passer. And then Ibn Umar started saying, إذا أمسيت فلا تنتظر الصباح وإذا أصبحت فلا تنتظر المساء. يعني if you go to at night, don't wait for the morning. And if you're at the morning, don't wait for the night, because you might die at any minute يا أخوة. You might die at any minute يا أخي. You get out of the house, you might not return. يا أخوة, this ta'iyah that we're reading keeps on reminding us of what we should truly be doing with our lives. This is what the ta'iyah is telling us. Wake up, that's what this ta'iyah is telling us. The dunya is not what is important. Don't get deceived by the dunya. Don't get attracted by the dunya. It will never last. Think about it correctly. Think about it, ya ikhwa. You have 50 years, 70, whatever, we're going to live 100 years, and you have never ending. Is there even a comparison between the two? You have 100 years to live, or the life that will never end. That's why we are here. So we need to think about it. We need to act upon it. This is our purpose. Why do we turn a blind eye to it? La. Nah. In the belly of the fish, he started calling out, La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu min al-zalimin. لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين. There's no deity worthy of worship except you. سبحانك, glory is to you. Surely I was from the ظالمين. ظالمين, transgressors. طيب. This is the dua يا إخوان. مع الاستغفار. With making استغفار. يقربك إلى العزيز الغفار. It draws you closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Increase your insight, increase your comprehension. It increases your memorization. لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين. And therefore Abu al-Abbas, شيخ الإسلام ابن تيمية رحمه الله تعالى, he says ما أغلق علي شيء إلا انشغلت بالاستغفار والدعاء حتى يفتح الله علي. There isn't anything that أغلق علي شيء, meaning it's a dead end for me. I don't understand it. It's something that I'm not able to understand. ما أغلق علي شيء إلا انشغلت, except that I would occupy myself with istighfar and making dua until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would open it for me. Meaning what? That he starts understanding it and he finds a way out. He finds a way of understanding it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives him the comprehension and so on.